It's 9 a.m. The stock market's 3 minutes. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing it all live. Day trading the hottest stocks in the stock market. Looking for that mental plays. Looking to make some money today. Day trading a small account. Trading with a small amount of money. Trader making money. And that's what it's all about, guys. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell notification. See you guys in the live stream. Good morning, what's going on, guys? Doing a little bit more professional this morning, really changing it up. I hope you guys like that intro. Woo! That's what it's all about right there. What's going on? Good mornings. Introduction script. No, I freeballed that baby. Twin with Rob Lowe's son. Oh no. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's 9 o'clock. We're starting it out here. Checking out a couple of different stocks this morning. AMD, the big mover yesterday. You can see AMD here. AMD making a big move the end of day yesterday. And then gapping down actually this morning. So we'll see if AMD wants to get back up to that $15 area today. You can see yesterday going from the $13 area up there to $14.70 after hours on news of a Tesla deal. So we'll see how that works out for him. Check my sounds real quick. Ding, 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 ching. You had a teleprompter. No teleprompter. Always just going for it here, you know? All right. So AMD this morning, kind of holding that 1390 area. You can see earlier it gapped down there, the 1345. It came back up there, found resistance there, and then turned that 1390 area into support. I was trying to get a dip buy in there at the 1390s. Just did not work out. Couldn't get a buy. I was being a little bit greedy. I put my order out at like 1388, 1391. Couldn't get filled. So I don't know. There we go. Casmit making that last minute scalp on AMD yesterday. And then another stock I'm looking at this morning is BCRX. I think this is going to be a good short for a couple reasons. This thing has done this. It's like if you look at the daily chart, it just like spikes up and then just sells off for no reason. And it's done it for like the last couple days. It'll just spike up real big and then crash. So kind of watching this 580 area here on BCRX and kind of watching obviously 620 area. So if we get an explosion above 580 here at open, maybe go short there at the 620 area. We got previous resistance there on the daily chart there at 620. So it needs to get above 620. And I've got shares to short BCRX. Ended up yesterday making some money there on HMNY. End of the day, made about 300 bucks by the end of the day. Had to kind of grind it out there. Got a couple moves. HMNY exploded actually yesterday. In the middle of the day, you can see here. Yesterday, HMNY pulled back down here. Remember, we were trading in this area. It was really choppy. Did not know what was going on. And then finally made this big trend higher. Got a couple scalps on it. It worked out. Went long. CC. I looked at this one earlier. Kind of a weird one for the sheer fact of it must just be a massive float. Because look at the level 2 there. Insane amount of buyers and sellers just sitting there. Or it's a buyout, so it's not going to go anywhere. You know what's funny is when I first started day trading, I was in this chat room, and every morning people would write GM, and I'd be like, why are they talking about the GM stock? Another stock yesterday was DMPI. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. ALNY actually yesterday. Crazy stock. Big dollar stock. You can see this stock yesterday. Yesterday, pre-market, we were looking at it. It was in the $90 area. And it jumped up there to $116. So it made a huge move. A $16 move, really, from that pre-market low. Got down there to $89.98. So jumped up there to $116. Wild one. ALNY. Pretty crazy. Look at that. Just nothing but a solid trend pretty much all day long. A little bit of pullback there at the end of the day. Miguel, you got to set up the trend lines in every single chart, basically. You got to go into the configuration and then do, not configuration, go into your study settings. Study configuration and then do it there. Whew. Yeah, whoever held from the 70s. Nice little pop there from the 70s yesterday. I guess from Monday. Other than that, HMNY kind of moving around. Remember yesterday this did a crazy squeeze right there at open. Jumped up there to 720. It pulled back to that 558 area. Went higher, pulled back. So HMNY kind of all over the place today. It was getting stuck right in this area. You can see like there was no volume there middle of the day. Well, the end of the day there, just no volume. Had a little bit of a spike there right before close and then pulled back. And then after hour, somebody dumped some shares. But it's kind of all over the place. HMNY, keep an eye on this one. I'm watching it. Watching AMD. And keeping an eye on, what else are we watching on? BCRX, like I said. BCRX might be a good short here. Who is your teacher of stocks? My teacher of stocks is the world. I actually don't have a teacher, actually. Well, I don't have a full-time teacher. So BCRX, AMD this morning. Not a lot of stuff moving around. I'm kind of looking at the stuff that gapped up, what gapped down. Not a lot of options right now, actually. So it might be kind of a slow morning. We'll see. I'm trying to short BCRX if it gets up there and finds resistance. If you look at the daily chart here, well, look, BCRX, a couple mornings, did this a couple times, actually. So spiked up big in the morning, crash. Spiked up big, look at this, spikes. Just spike up, crash, spike up, crash, spike up, crash. So gonna be looking for that spike. BCRX had approval. Where? Trying to find the news. If BCRX had FDA approval, why is the stock not flying right now? Something's going on here. $580 area would be resistance, kind of soft. 620 is resistance on the daily chart. So BCRX kind of watching that 580 area, 620. So people talking about how there's a possible FDA approval here on BCRX. like I said, it's not exploding, so there must be something wrong with the news. Sometimes the FDA approval isn't as good as you think. It really depends on the labeling of the drug, or, you know, if the drug has adverse side effects. It really just depends. What scanner am I using? Not using a scanner, just using stockmarketwatch.com, pre-market, gappers, and losers. Approval for new drug application. Okay. Well, that's not FDA approval, so that's why the stock's not exploding. A drug application would not be enough to make the stock go up 100%. AMD pulling back here from that 1410 area. I don't know if AMD is going to have the power to go higher here. That news, the rumor of the Tesla deal might not be as hard fact as people think it is. BCRX. Yesterday did a little bit of a jump yesterday. BCRX might have some more room to go here above that $1.55 area. Got some resistance coming up there at the $1.95 area on the daily chart. Oh, AMD news off of the CNBC website. Ooh. That's not good. AMD might be a short today. If no, the companies aren't coming out with news on AMD. Uh-oh. CNBC popping off a little early there. That's not good. No trade ideas. No trade ideas. I think we already talked about CCC as a buyout, so it's not going to go anywhere, guys. So don't get too excited about CCC being up 60%. If there's a buyout, there's a price already set, and people aren't going to pay over what the price is set at. So AMD, we're right there at that $14 area. Big seller there at $14.08 right now, trying to keep it down. Another kind of stock I was looking at this morning. I don't really know if it still has much left in it, but you can see SUPN. The last couple of days, it's been getting killed on really kind of low volume. This thing gapped, kind of sold off from the $50 area. Now it's down under 36. It might be kind of finding support now. We'll see. But you can see there's really no volume here, and it's still heading lower. But yesterday didn't make as big a move. Monday was definitely the move on it. Or I guess Tuesday was the move from that $50 area down there to 37. It's got resistance support there right at the 36.50 area. So kind of keeping an eye on that. Maybe there's some kind of a bit of a move there. We'll see. Might be a slow one. RADA short squeeze. I don't know if I call that a short squeeze. It's only 7,000 shares and it's up 1.9%. I think people get the short squeeze idea. Sometimes get confused about what a short squeeze is. So TEUM up there to $1.24, jumping up from the dollar area. All right, all right. Kind of. I feel like this 30 minutes before market open takes forever sometimes. Really long. Might need to start doing this at like 9:15. Start it. That 9 o'clock to 9:30 time sometimes is just really slow and boring. So TEUM. I don't go to Ultra. The reason that I'm playing this music, if you're hearing the music in the background, is because there's not really any like good music that you can play on these live streams and not get copyrighted. So getting the rave going on. CURO, someone's talking about that one. Where's that one going? Nowhere. Liquor or beer? Beer probably. Get a good Stella Artois. Stella Artois. Something like that. Heineken. More of a eat, sleep, trade, rave, repeat. Perfect. Like I said, kind of keeping an eye. BCRX pulling down there. So BCRX down there to the 560 area, 563. Trying to see if we get some resistance kicking in here at the 580 area. I do use some scanners. There's like I got a high and low scanner that's going on just in Dash Trader. Let me see what stocks are hitting 52 weeks high, 52 week lows. And then got the chat room. Chat room link in the bio. Well, chat room is the link for the chat room is in the description. If you want to check that out, there's a free trial going on right now. You can come try it out for a week. Get all the alerts free for a week. Try it out if you like it. If you don't, Friday morning spikes. It's not my chat room. It's a chat room that I'm a part of. I'm a part of in the sense that I guess I use the chat room. That's the better way to put it. Who runs the chat room? A mysterious man who knows a lot about the stock market, who does all that. If you want to check it out, I won't turn this whole thing about the chat room, but if you want to check it out, send an email. There's a link in the description. Let's focus on these stocks right here, right now. BCRX. Does it want to break? We'll see if it wants to go lower here. On this 15-minute chart. No wonder this is going slow. So BCRX hitting this 560 area. Ding, 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 ding. Does this want to go higher? BCRX right there at the support area. Look at that. Time and sales. Somebody eating up those 565 area. Wanting those shares, I guess. AMD 1410 area. Having trouble there. Like I said, kind of watching this AMD. Might be a short here. Really depends on how the market is going to react to that false rumor. You can see that's one of the reasons I think this gap down this morning. You can see the gap down there from the 1456 area. Gapped all the way back down there almost to where the move started yesterday. Down there, it was $13. The end of day yesterday ran up there to $14.70 on the idea that Tesla and AMD might possibly have a deal going on. But looks like it is not the news, actually. What's my opinion on the contract for TEUM? I don't know. I haven't looked at the contract. TEUM jumping up here. It's got 77,000 shares traded so far pre-market. I want to see a lot more volume than that. Ugh. See, wrong one. Wrong. Just looking around here, looking for the opportunity. BCRX, really the only thing that I'm watching right now, other than AMD. But I don't think AMD is gonna have much power in it. Why don't we just be waiting for a good opportunity here at open? I did not get into anything this morning. Trying to wean back on the pre-market trading, at least until earnings season. I had a good couple of weeks during earnings season where I was just like shooting fish in a barrel every morning, just finding a short. One of these stocks that were gapping down and bam, just getting it. HMNY. Why don't I like that? Let's check it out. I don't know. HMNY yesterday was kind of all over the place. Real just up, down, all around. So today could be a red day for it. You can see it did not go higher than that 720 area. And, you know, the day before, when it had the big move, it had a solid trend, went higher all day. But HMNY having some trouble there at the 720 area yesterday. And it's one of those things. AMD pulling back here through the $14 area now. We'll see HMNY, AMD. Got people piling in short there on AMD already. Uh-oh. What's your train of thought? Learn a bunch of setups or master one? I don't know. I think you guys gotta kind of be versatile. Just kind of see different setups and be able to get some opportunity there. AMD pulling back here. This 1390 area needs a hold. Big seller stepping up there, trying to crash this down. AMD here. Got 6 minutes till market open. Well, what's gonna happen? AMD on the move here. Watching a couple different stocks. BCRX pulling through that support there at the 565 area. Probably should have shorted this 575 area, but really wanted that 580 area to get tested there. MAT down 2%. Oh, MAT getting a big drop there out of nowhere. What's going on with that one? Not a lot of volume so far. We'll see it open. MAT. Taking a look at that one. Just a big red candle there out of nowhere. Looking to see where we got some support at, some resistance. Not seeing it right now. Just going lower and lower. So, I mean, back in like 09, MAT got down to that $14 area. A little bit lower than that. Let's see if we're going to test that. That's almost 8 years ago. Oh, this is Mattel. Sorry. That makes sense now. I didn't even look at the name. MAT. I thought this was a different company. MAT, Mattel, getting crushed. The toy business getting crushed. Toys R Us out of business. I used to love Toys R Us, man. Come on. I used to spend some quality time there when I was a kid. Take the grandma. Grandma, take me to Toys R Us. Buy me a new Game Boy. How many people bought that Game Boy back in the day? When the Game Boy first came out? Ooh! I had the colored one. Game Boy colored. It was like, oh, I got the colored Game Boy. That's so cool. But the real cool Game Boy was the clear one. They had a clear Game Boy. You could see all the insides. That was a big deal. Everybody bought their Game Boy from Toys R Us back in the day. Where else could you even go? I'm only 28, so I don't go back to the Atari days. Ooh, the backlit screen. I actually had one of the little lights that you put on your Game Boy. It's like a little light, kind of like a reading light that you put over, and that way you can see the screen better. That was some insane crap right there. Had the little light. What were we doing back then? And now I got my iPhone. It does everything way faster than a Game Boy ever even thought about doing. AMD bouncing to this 1393 area. Got 3 minutes. I got 3 minutes there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 minutes till market open. What we're gonna get here? BCRX pulling through there. Oh, come on now. Come on. Don't do that to me. The one time that I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that resistance area. There it is. BCRX down there to the 550 now. I knew this thing was gonna sell off. Trying to play it smart today. Trying to remove some of the risk. Sometimes you gotta have that risk. I'm keeping an eye on HMNY, yes. For anybody who's wondering. I got a bunch of different charts pulled up here. Kind of watching HMNY there above that 640 area. You can see yesterday, 640 area, double top there, end of day, after hours. And even from there, you know, it's gotta go. I mean, I don't really like this thing, because look at this. It explodes, it drops. It explodes, it drops. It explodes, it drops. It can be a dangerous one. It can be a real dangerous one. Oh, got the hiccups. All right, we got 1 minute till market open. I had a plan to short BCRX. Yes, trying to short that BCRX there at the 580 area. Not going to get filled, obviously. Maybe we get a spike here at open, see if it gets up there. But it's not looking good right now. Looking like it might just keep selling off here. MAT bouncing back there. There we go. Market open. Ding, ding, ding. Market's open. Let's see what we got. What's moving? What's going? Got AMD bouncing. Got BCRX going lower. Looks like. Yep, there it goes. Oh, man. Need to look at something else. This is going to be depressing. 550 area. There it is. HMNY up to that 630 area, double top. Doesn't look like it wants to go higher here. Need some more volume. Just no volume right now. Remember the last couple of days, this thing's had a lot of volume there at open. If it doesn't get the volume it needs, it's probably going to crash here. So BCRX down there to 548 now. You got HMNY up there. Looking like ITUS moving around here up to the 235 area. AMD, look at that big spike in volume there. Getting a couple million shares traded there so far. What we got? In the first 5-minute candle, we got 4.7 million shares traded. Woo! There she goes. 1420 now. AMD wanting to go higher here. ITUS pulling back. We got everything moving around here and keeping an eye. Seeing if we got some opportunities here. BCRX not doing anything. It doesn't want to move here. ALDX bounce up there to the 790 area. Triple top so far. First minute of the market open here. Waiting and watching. See if we get something moving. This SUPN, a little bit of a drop there, but coming back here at open. HMNY, boom! That's what I was talking about. That's what I was worried about right there. Get this little bit of a pop from the $6 area up there to 630. From 630, it crashes down there to 580 in seconds. So it takes 5 minutes for it to go up 30 cents. Takes about a minute for it to go down 60 cents. So not what I want to see. Not what I want to trade. If I'm long, that is. You know, short, beautiful short there. But actually no shares are short today on HMNY. AMD pulling back here. Down back down to that 1390 area. 1390 needs a hold. 1390 breaks. It's going to go lower. We got 300 watchers going on right now. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I don't know why you haven't already subscribed. There we go. 309 people watching right now. What's going on, world? So we're watching HMNY. It's down there to 578. We got BCRX moving lower. Everything's moving lower. Nothing's looking that good. AMD, there it goes, down below 1380 now. Oh, man. It's happening. The world is ending. Look at this candle on AMD. Up there to 1423 and then crash. Back down there to 1383 now. AMD all over the place. How many shares we got traded so far? First 5-minute candle, and we've got 11 million shares traded so far. Talk about the range on this one. Wow, this is fun to watch. AMD up, 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 down, down, down. There's a lot of money being exchanged right now. Do the math on that one. $14 stock being exchanged 11 million times. How much money has this been spent there? Oh, not the short list again. Yep. BCRX going lower here. I feel like I really missed out on that one. Talking about going short earlier on BCRX. Whole people were like, oh, don't go short. It's got FDA approval. How much money did I make since I started trading? Probably about close to $50,000, I'd say, in the last year or so. In the last couple, 3 or 4 months, definitely been the best. So there are shares are short there on HMNY. I just saw that. BCRX down there to 530 now. That's painful. That's really painful. $530 now. Oh, it's going lower. Oh, look at HMNY. Now their shares are short. Why are you gonna do that to me? HMNY pulling back from that 630 area down there to 560 now. Internet sucks in the Philippines. I've been to the Philippines. That internet works pretty good. Where are you at in the Philippines? Really depends, I guess, where you are. So AMD sitting right there at that $14 area. HMNY pulling back here. Down to the 560 area now. We got that 558 support there. Pre-market holding right now, looks like. See if that's going to break. See if we find some resistance. Wouldn't mind a good short here. I'm using not Thinkorswim. This is Dash Trader Pro. I also trade with Thinkorswim, so. Short Trader, Dash Trader Pro, Short Trader Pro, whatever they call it. It's the same thing. CUR, huh? CURO. CUR up 15% on the day so far. Getting almost a million shares traded so far. Said so far a lot here. Up there to $1.56 now. CUR jumping up there from the $1.40. Getting some decent volume there. This is a previous runner. I've traded this one before. CUR up there to $1.60 now. Looking at the daily chart, looks like we're above pretty much all the resistance. $2 probably being the next resistance area, so. CUR up there to $1.70 now. Big seller there, the $1.70. Trying to hold it down. There are shares to short, so this thing gets really extended. Might be a good short here. Nice work. Everybody's shorting BCRX, giving me the FOMO over here. Missing out on BCRX. Should have taken that short there at the 575 area this morning, pre-market. CUR looking probably above this 175 area. See if we get the break of 175. Get a little bit of a pullback for an entry there. And looking, keeping an eye here on CUR. Big buyer up there on CUR right now. And getting some selling there on CUR, not the buying that we want to see. CUR pulling back down here. Might want to touch that 9 EMA. Putting an order out there for $1.64 to see if I get filled in this pullback here on CUR. Jumping in there at $1.68 there on CUR. See if we get this pop above this $1.75 area. There we go. 172, 173. Come on, baby. Let's go. 175 break. Looking for this break of $1.75 here on CUR. And there we go. $1.76. Come on, $1.80 area. Go one more time. Let me get that test one more time, baby. 168. Come on. 177. 178. And 178. Come on, one more. Give me a little bit of time. Oh, come on. Pop up there. Might be a little bit greedy here. Went with smaller size. Might be working against me here. Got small size on CUR. Gonna give you a little more time here. Playing with a tight stop. Kind of watching this $1.70 area if it wants to break. Getting out of it. Got a big buyer up there, $1.70 right now. Looking for a move higher. I can see that move above $1.80 possibly. There we go, $1.73. Get above $1.75 here. Come on, let's do it. Right here, right now. CUR fighting it here. $1.75 area. Just not looking like it wants to break. Come on. $1.75, break it. Need a little bit more action here. Come on. $1.75 about to break right here. Let's do it. Taking profit there at $1.76. Not liking it. Looking kind of top heavy there. Was wanting to explode a lot earlier. It'll probably explode now that I took profit. Took profit there at $1.76. Oh, there it's going to go now. Watch it. Above $1.80. BCRX down there to a 5.30 right now. CUR getting stuck here at $1.75 right now. Just not wanting to go. Made 40 bucks there on CUR. Oh yeah, we're rich today, baby. I really thought we were gonna get that explosion above that $1.80 area there on CUR. It got up there. I probably should have took profit on this candle. Just was a little bit greedy. Thought we might get that move above $1.80 for that explosion higher. Just didn't really give it to me. Uh oh, here. Retesting that 9 EMA now and going back up here. $1.75 looking. $1.76 again. Oh, BCRX. I don't even want to hit test over there. Just killing it. Should have went with my gut on that one. What's up with the AKTX? What people talking about it? AKTX up there to $9 right now. Got 600,000 shares traded. Nice work, Sammy. Making that money, baby. AKTX up there to $9 from that $6 area. It's a big move here on AKTX. CUR just not getting above that $1.75 area right now. It's having trouble there. Could be a good short right there at the $1.75 area if it doesn't want to explode. AKTX getting up there above that 200 EMA right now on the daily. Looking to the next resistance there. Looks like $10 area. Damn, it's going higher here from the 850 area. Just don't know if I like this. I'm really just moving here. It is freezing here right now. Somebody turned the left the fridge open, I think. No shares are short AKTX, I don't think. Let me look at this. No shares are short AKTX. Up there to 930 now. CURO pulling back down there from the $1.75 area. Having trouble there. Wow, AKTX. What's the deal here? Anybody know the news on this thing? AKTX got the FDA meeting, looks like. Oh. So CURO getting up there to the $1.80 area, pulling back down there to $1.62. So took profit at a good time, I feel like, right? I think I'd call that one pretty good. Took profit there at $1.60, $1.76. Got in there long at $1.68. So got nice little pop there. Should have taken profit here on this candle. Got a little bit greedy. You can see I basically bought the bottom there, and it jumped right up there to $1.80 from there. So CURO pulling back now down there to $1.60 area. BCRX. BCRX. My boy Hitesh right now just in there making that money. I'm gonna get that explosion here on AKTX above $10. Is that the word on the street right now? Watching this $10 here area, $10 area here on AKTX. Looking for a big pop here above this $10 area. Looking at the daily chart, a little bit of a gap in the chart there from that $10 area up to $11.25. Oh, missing out on the fill there. Try to grab some shares there at $10. Missing out there. What the hell? Getting in there on AKTX here at $10. Looking for this move higher up to the 1020 area. And taking profit there. Oh, it exploded even higher. Boom. Ouch. I think I got messed up. I thought I was taking profit there at 1030. Missed out on that one. Are you kidding me? Hotkeys. 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 Only made 9 cents there. Are you kidding me? Ouch. The spread killed me there. Made another $45 there in AKTX. So basically, was looking here at the level 2. I thought I had 1032 on the bid there. Took profit. The spread dropped really quick and missed out on that. So I ended up getting filled there at 1010. So should have put my bid on the ask. Ah, one of those days. So AKTX above that $10 area, got in there at the $10. Was looking to take profit into this spike here. Was watching the level 2, watching the bid. Thought that I had shares. I thought it was exploding through that 1020 area. It was gonna get filled there at 1030. It dropped down there real quickly. Quick little spread. Ah. AKTX pulling back through here now. Double top. Looking like 1045 area. Could be good above 1050. BCRX going lower, down there to 520 now. Going lower than yesterday's close. Wow. That thing is going to get killed here. No shares are short there on AKTX. This would be one of those things. Be careful shorting AKTX. This thing could explode. Looking at the daily chart here, you can see, let me see where this is at. There's a gap in the chart. Got this gap right here from this $11 area. So pretty big gap from $11 down there to $9.50. Maybe she wants to go. MDXG. Someone keeps calling it out for a short. Really getting crushed there. MDXG dropping down there from a 12.25 area down there to 11.25. So a full dollar drop there. Finding some support there at the 11.25 area. Fraud problem on the news. Oh, okay. AKTX back above that $10 area now. Back up there at 1045, making a nice little pullback down here to the 950, down to the EMA, and then ripping higher up there to 1040. BCRX still heading lower. Gosh. Watching AKTX here to see if it wants to get above that 1040 area. Up to that 1050 maybe. We're pulling back here again. Big spread. 30-cent spread right now. Got volume decreasing. That's not a good sign. Looking at the volume here on AKTX. Volume increasing through this whole move, and then now we're pulling back here with volume. HTZ pulling back here. No shares is short. I've never used a PC. Well, I've used them, but I've never day traded on a PC, so not too sure about using hotkeys. Sorry, Josh, on your PC. Time to buy a Mac, baby. So AKTX pulling back here. You're gonna see this 950 area might find some support there. It's almost 10 o'clock. Made 2 trades today. 2 winners. 2 trades, 2 winners. Not the profit that I wanted, obviously, you know. Obviously not going to be excited about making $80 and then like $50 after commissions. But hey, 2 trades, 2 winners. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot worse. Either way, not going to complain. So, like I said, AKTX, I really thought I was going to get filled there at the 9:30, at the 10:30 area. Ended up, the spread killed me there. By the time that I clicked my hotkey to sell, ended up getting filled there at 10:10. So, trying to get filled on the bid. Bad playing with that stock. CURO pulling back there from that trade earlier. If you want to learn about the buy and sell arrows on the chart, I made a video about it recently. It's really an interesting video. It's a video basically showing you how to do it. Go look it up on the channel. So kind of a weird morning this morning. Couple stocks moving up big. Couple stocks just out of nowhere. AKTX really, look, no action pre-market. So AKTX had no move pre-market, and then after the market open at 9:33, we finally just got this started this move here from that $6 area, $4 move here, up almost 100% on the day. AKTX, pretty wild one. If I remember correctly, I think, yeah, the AKTX, we traded this one a couple times back in April and made some crazy moves. So this could be one of those moves beginning here. Uh-oh, here we go. Above $10 again, AKTX. I think it wants to explode here. AKTX trying to get above this 1050 area. Getting stuck there at 1040 once again. Look for this break of that 1045 area. Look for that big explosion above 1050. Trying to get filled there at 1050, not getting filled. Up there to 1070 now. Nice little pop up above that 1050 area, up there to 1070 now. AKTX trying to move higher here. Building some support there at the 1050 area. Up there to almost $11 now. Here it goes. Going for that gap fill here at $11. Wild. Mr. Muscle's making that money, baby. Don't worry, not gonna chase it. Not gonna chase it. I tried to get filled there at 1050. Couldn't get filled. AKTX moving higher. See if it wants to pull back this 1020 area. Looking at the 5-minute chart here, just ding, ding, ding. Big green candles. Look at this green candle right here from 640 up there to 820. So crazy mover. AKTX just exploding here. AKTX is a previous runner. If you look at the, if you're trading on SureTrader, there's a 1-to-1 margin restriction there on AKTX now. So be aware of that. Looking here at the daily chart here on AKTX. Look at this back in April. I remember this one. We swing traded it actually a couple times. It exploded from the $6 area up there to $22. Big crazy move. It pulled back. It squeezed again. AKTX a couple months there was just bouncing real big. And look at this sell-off there from that $22 area down there to $3, and now it's exploding again. So you can see this move above $11. Might get another big spike up here. There are shares of short on AKTX now in Short Trader. And here we go for that $11 break. It's going to go. No. Oh, it's right there. Did it break it? No, it's right at $11 right now. AKTX trying to explode here. Green, 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 green candles. Just sitting back here and watching basically at this point. AKTX about to explode. It wants to go here. From $11. Probably see a pop up to that. Looks like on the daily chart, maybe 1140. We'll see. So AKTX right there at the $11 area. Going for that 100% runner here. AKTX out of nowhere this morning. Oh, look at the test over there, man. This guy's on fire today. He's on fire. Nice work, my man. Nice work. Done for the day. Make that profit. Walk away. Take it away. Go spend it. Don't give it back to the market. Don't do it. Don't give it back to the market. You gotta take your profit and run sometimes. And one of these days, like AKTX, this could be a good stock to run away from. So BCRX, I talked about this morning. It's one of those. So basically was watching this 580 area. You can see, was thinking we might get that pop back up the 580 area, get one more crack at a resistance there. Did not hit it. We only got to 574 there. And then now look at it down there to 518. So nice 60-cent move there on BCRX. Should have just went short, you know, half size there at the 575 area, and then kind of had my stop at the 580. I was a little bit greedy there on that move, but you can see BCRX pulling back down there, down to the 518 now. So a little bit of a pop now. Maybe it wants to go higher, but like I said, was watching BCRX pre-market. This thing has done it multiple times the last couple days, where it just spikes up there pre-market at open and then crashes. Spikes up, crashes. Spikes up, crashes. So BCRX doing that exact pattern that we talked about, spiking up, crashing. What's AKTX up to? AKTX pulling back there. So, ooh, not what you want to see right there. Not a good Good sign when a stock goes from $11 back down there to $10. You get a full dollar drop there. Getting bought up though. It's still trying to go. Bouncing off this 20 EMA here on the 1 minute chart. You can see on the 5 minute chart, it's still pretty extended off of the EMAs there. So maybe this wants to pull back down there and find some support. That's a big drop though. That's probably gonna scare away a lot of buyers. You're gonna get buyers now that are gonna be scared after that big drop, not wanting to buy there. It's 10 o'clock now, so you have a lot of the early morning gap and go traders who are also gonna be getting done for the day, who are not gonna sit there and want to trade AKTX. All right, Hitesh, just go ahead and send me $100 for that trade there on BCRX. Nice work, my man. Nice work. Uh-oh, Wolf, you got stuck with the old short trader margin restriction. What happens sometimes is if you short a stock and then you don't have the margin or the buying power to buy it back, you can have issues. The short trader curse. You got to be careful. You might have to do some smaller size. You got to cover with like only half the size. Cover like half the position. So AKTX pulling back down there to the 9 EMA, down there to the 20. Wanting this $11 break here. Pretty wild one. Look at this thing from the 620 area this morning up there to $11. How did nobody see this earlier? What was I doing? Where was I? Where were you guys at? Why did you guys not tell me about this when it was $6? Should have told me to buy this one at $6. Hitesh was too worried about making money on BCRX. Kyle, you called what? 690? I gotta scroll all the way up there. I gotta scroll up there. All right. Well, in the future, if a stock like AKTX is exploding, put in the chat that a stock is exploding, not just the ticker symbol. What? Yeah, there you go. Exploding stock. Boom! Copy and paste that and just repost that. What's exploding? Nothing's exploding right now. AKTX up there to $11. Got a nice little move here on XOMA so far, up from the $20 area up there to 21. See if this wants to get above $21 and explode. Need some more volume there. Need a lot more volume. Uh-oh. Shares are short here on AKTX. It's happening. Is Apple dropping that hard, really? Apple dropping $2 so far. It's down 1.7%. I don't know if I'd call that super hard, but hey, definitely not a good sign. Kind of watching AKTX here to see what's going to happen. There are shares are shorted now, so. Not sure I'd want to short this one today, knowing its previous history. On the montage right here, you can see on the montage, if you click that little S, it'll pop up. If it doesn't show the S, go watch my video from yesterday about finding shares or short there on SureTrader. I posted it yesterday. Check it out. Groupon moving. Danny Ray trying to get in there on AKTX. See if this $11 area is going to hold. I'm not going to touch it. I'm past 10 o'clock. It's past 10 o'clock. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to stick to the new rules. $10. There it is. 11.15. It's exploding. 11.20. AKTX. Danny Ray making that money. Nice work, my friend. AKTX up there to 11.19 so far. Look at this trend right now. This trend is looking pretty. Still on the 5-minute chart, pretty extended off of the EMAs. A lot of selling going there at the $11 area. You can see, look at this top of this candle. It's back above $11. Look at this move up to 11.40 area. 11.20 double top. A lot of shorts trying to crash this one down. AKTX. Up there to 11.20, double top so far. See if this wants to go or if it wants to crash. There it is. AKTX going for the 100%er. It's up 100% on the day. There it is. Not bad, not bad. No, I definitely lost money from when I first started day trading about almost 2 years ago now. If you watch some of my earlier videos, I talked about how I lost about $9,000 when I first started day trading. A couple of just very stupid gambling type of trades. Some big positions on some stocks. Stock like Sun Edison that I thought was going to be an amazing dip buy ended up going bankrupt on me. Nice work, Josh. 1040s up to 1116. Beautiful. I think a lot of people lost a lot of money on Sun Edison. Old Sun Edison. I had a really good average, actually. My average was only like 30 cents. So I had about 75,000 shares at 30 cents. So that was pretty fun, actually. I thought I was going to be a millionaire. I was like, oh, this thing's going to explode. They're not going to go bankrupt. They're not going to go bankrupt, and it's going to go up to, you know, $2, and I'm going to make so much money. But, yeah, it didn't work out. So AKTX, kind of the range, you know, getting a little bit tighter here. Earlier, it would break through resistance and then go higher, higher, higher. But now, we're breaking through that $11 area. It only jumped up there to $11.27. So, 25-cent move above that $11 area. Today, I'm only up 80 bucks on the day. Takeaway commission, it's about $50 a day. So, I'm happy with that. It's fine. Missed out on some amazing opportunity. BCRX was the stock that I really should have just killed it this morning. AKTX still going higher. Up there to 1140 now. 1143 on the ask. It's going for that 1150 break. We're up 104% right now. 104%. Can you make a living from day trading? Oh, I can make a living from day trading if I wanted to. If I really wanted to, I guess. HMNY. Nice. HMNY bounced off that 550 area. Up there. Red to green move here. Just exploding. HMNY. Nice little bounce off that 550 support. You can see had that 550 support pre-market. It got down there to the 550 area. It finally found support, and now it's heading higher up there to 620. What did I tell you in pre-market? What are you talking about, Josh? What are you talking about? Pre-market. Look at HMNY. It crashed from 630 down there to 550. What'd you call it? You said it was gonna go. You said it was gonna crash and then go back up there. Come on now. Oh, so many things moving right now. AKTX. Up there to 1180 now. Where's going to be the top here? We're up 108% right now. Had my first buy there at the $10 area. Ouch. So looking at the daily chart here, because AKTX, where is it going? Where's it going to go? Where's that resistance going to come up at? Looking at the 1247 area here. Pretty wild because that's still a long way to go. Look at this 1 minute. Look at this daily candle here from the 650 area. You got 4.3 million shares traded. Looking like it's going to get that break of $12 here. Up 111% right now. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It's on fire. My first entry there at the $10 area looks pretty good right now. Probably should have held that one, but hey, gotta take profit when you got it on these kind of crazy movers. You can see it jumped up, it dropped down, it jumped up, it's back up there, and now it's going for 12. Here it comes. Get ready for it. It's going for that $12 area. It wants to fill that gap. It wants to get for that $12.50. We'll see if it's gonna happen. What did I right click? I right clicked on trend lines. Put a trend line there. AKTX pulling back here from the $12 area up there to $11.95, pulling back now down there to $11.50. Should have loaded. Should have loaded. Looks like everything's kind of crashing today. What's the overall market doing right now? Overall market down about 30%. Well, 0.30%. Looks like the tech stocks are getting beat down right now. I got AMD coming down. Got Nvidia coming down hard. Ouch. Nvidia really down right now. Don't like the sound. Don't like the look of that. That's why we're getting a little bit of a tech sell-off today. So you can see Nvidia coming down from that $182 area down there to 178 right now. We've got AMD coming down. AMD down there almost to yesterday's close. They're at the 1374 area. Ouch. Looking at the overall S&P 500 down there 30% right now. Take a look at the volatility right now. TIVX popping up there. Not a big move overall, but still a little bit of action there. Might be one of those days to short the overall market. Play the VIX. Wow. AMD just not holding those gains. See if AMD wants to pull back down to that 1345 area. What is this on right now? Uh-oh. The market's trying to go. It's pretty crazy to see the overall market selling off, and then you get a stock like AKTX, which is just going higher. So the overall market's selling AKTX, which is up 100%. So it's one of those days, you know. You get a stock that flies up 100%, you get the market crashing. Yeah, I saw some people talking about AMD yesterday, how they loaded up there before close. Hopefully, they took the profit into that spike there at open. Just sitting here watching the tech stocks all getting crushed right now. What's the big catalyst today? Anybody know? Do some research here and figure out why the market's crashing. Opportunity here. Hey. Is the stream down? People are saying he's down. Oh no. I've got to pee like a racehorse right now. So we've been about 5 more minutes here. We'll see if anything else happens. Maybe AKTX wants to do the drop and pop here. There's find some support there at the 1080 area. Gonna see if this wants to explode. Got to get back above that $11 area, I think. AKTX just coming out of nowhere this morning. No action pre-market. And then just look at the volume. The first 1 minute candle only had 6,000 shares traded. The next one had 650 shares traded. The next one had 17,000 shares traded. So it literally took a while before this thing hit any of the scanners. A lot of people have their scanners set up so they have 500,000 million shares on minimum. And you can see AKTX exploding here. Just ding, 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 ding. AKTX would have been a hard one to spot either way. I have people asking about it, how there was what was going on there. Really, I mean, like I said, you know, a lot of people have their scanners set up so that they don't find stocks that have under 500,000, 1 million shares traded. So you get a stock like AKTX with low volume that jumped up from 689 up there to 780, made a full dollar move right there, and only had, you know, 30,000, 22,000, 17,000, 650 shares. So not even, what is that? Not even over 100,000 shares traded in the first 10 minutes there, and still made a dollar high. Yes, AKTX, previous runner, big crazy runner. So let's see if this is gonna hold that $11 area for that possible move back up to the $12 area. Like I said, on the daily chart, got that resistance coming up there at the 12.50. Not sure it's gonna get there or not, but it wants to go. It looks like big crazy move. Just look at this chart overall. The last couple months, selling off, selling off, selling off, selling off. Had a little bit of a spike a couple days ago, looks like, and there, boom. Explosion. Look at that volume. Oh, it's crazy. 5 million shares traded. It's exploding. AKTX right there at $11. So it looks like the overall tech stocks are starting to stabilize some. Finding some sort of bottom there. The overall market's holding that area right now. Got the SPY holding this 249 area, 249.20. Looking at the SPY here, kind of where the overall market might go. Got that support there, the 249.20 area. Needs to hold that area. So 249 key area to watch there on the overall markets. I actually made a lot of money on AKTX last, what was it, April? Yeah, April. There's a video. There's a video of me live trading AKTX. Made like $1,000 in about 10 minutes trading AKTX there at the end of the day. It went up like $3 or $4 right there into the close. Crazy little short squeeze. AKTX, wild one. Whew. All right. So overall in the day, just doing a little recap here. Like I said, nothing to write home about. Not gonna brag about it, but just want you guys to see I'm in the green, making $40 there on CUR, AKTX. I want to put my hand. I don't even want to talk about it because you can see AKTX getting in there on the 5-minute chart there at the break of $10. It ran up there to $12. I had 500 shares. Do the math on that one. $500, $2. It's one of those things, you know. Hindsight's always 20/20. No one really knew this thing was gonna explode like it did. It could have easily just dropped there from the $10 area, which it did. It dropped from 10.45 down there to 9.40.50, and then started to move higher. But still, was really extended off the 5-minute chart. Really dangerous one. Up down, really volatile. It could have easily dropped on me. It could have easily crashed, which I took profit. Trying to take profit into this spike here. Got kind of messed up my hotkeys, hitting the bid there. There was a bit of a spread. At one point, there was like 20-cent spread. I ended up getting filled way too low there at 10.10. Sometimes that's what happens when you're using a hotkey to get filled in the bid. I saw the bid there at 10.30, hit the hotkey, and then I got filled at 10.10. So one of those days. CUR, pretty happy with this one actually. So I went long there on CUR this morning there at the $1.68 area. It jumped up there to $1.76. Took profit there. It got up to $1.80 actually, but now it's pulling back there down to $1.54. Maybe it's gonna go higher from here, but I took profit. What's my plan for the day? I actually got a bunch of videos I got to work on. Not just trading videos, some drone videos, some action sports videos, surfing and stuff like that. So I got to edit some videos today. I've been slacking on the videos. I've been working way too much. I've been working way too hard on the Plan Trade Profit channel. But you can see CUR, AKTX. AKTX pulling back there. Beautiful short if you were brave enough to short this at the $12 area. I wasn't brave enough. I didn't want to play with fire today. But it looks like playing with fire today might have been the way to do it. AKTX up there to the $12 area, pulling back down there to 1060 now. So nice little drop there for the short. This thing could easily just keep selling off if the buyers don't step back in and want to prop it up. One of those things. One of those things. All right, so it's 10:30. On that note, I'm gonna let you guys watch this little intro here. Enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for stopping by, guys. Make sure you stop by tomorrow morning, every weekday 9 a.m. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help me help you. I'm only asking for a little bit of your time. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notifications. Be here 9 a.m. every weekday, trading live here on YouTube, talking about the hot stock, talking about the stock market, making some money, doing it all together. We can do it together, guys. Talk to you guys later.